It was a chilly evening in Lahore, the kind where the sun disappears early and the air smells of wood smoke and fresh rain. Outside the lavish glass windows of Shawnee, Pakistan, one of the city's most luxurious hotels, sat a man in torn shower kameez, cradling his little boy in his arms. His name was Yusuf, a 42-year-old daily wage laborer. He had once dreamed of owning a small chai dhaba of his own, but life had a way of crushing gentle dreams under the weight of hard realities. Today had been particularly cruel. He stood outside the back gate of the hotel, where sometimes the staff would give away leftover food. But tonight, there was none. His son, Aman, just 6, hadn't eaten all day. Yusuf reached into his kurta pocket and took out the only thing he had left, a single dry, homemade roti wrapped in a newspaper. It was slightly stale and cold from being in his pocket all day, but it was all he could offer. Yusuf knelt and broke the roti into 2. "Eat, beta," he said softly, brushing the boy's hair aside. "Will you eat too, Baba?" the boy asked, eyes wide. "No, I'm not hungry." "Just you," he lied with a smile. Behind the massive glass windows of the hotel, a man watched. Asim Khan, the hotel's 55-year-old owner, was sitting alone at a table with a full spread of food before him, Rogan Josh, garlic naan, biryani, and dessert. But he couldn't eat. His eyes were fixed on the man and child outside, crouched beside the wall in the cold, sharing one dry roti like it was a blessing from the heavens. Asim had grown up poor, too. His father had died early. His mother, a tailor, used to stitch clothes day and night just to feed him. He had once eaten stale bread for 3 days straight. And tonight, seeing this father sacrifice his own hunger, Asim felt a lump rise in his throat. He asked the waiter to pack the food. But when he rushed out with the parcel, the man and child were gone. The next morning, Yusuf woke up early, brushing off the dust that had gathered on the thin rug he and Aman slept on in the corner of their rented one-room home. He had no work today. No money. And no food. As he was washing his face from a small plastic bucket outside, there was a loud knock at the door. He opened it cautiously. A tall, well-dressed man stood there. Behind him was a white Land Cruiser. "Are you Yusuf?" the man asked. "Yes. I'm Asim Khan, owner of Shawnee Pakistan Hotel. May I come in?" Yusuf looked baffled, unsure whether to feel hope or fear. But he stepped aside and let him in. The small room had a broken fan, peeling paint, and a cracked window covered by a curtain that used to be a dupatta. Aman was still asleep on the floor, curled like a kitten. "I saw you yesterday, giving that one roti to your son. Do you always go hungry like this?" Yusuf didn't reply. He just looked down, ashamed. "I grew up poor too," Asim continued. "And I saw my mother go hungry many nights so I could eat. That's why your sacrifice, it touched me deeply." Yusuf's eyes welled up. "I don't want charity," he whispered. "I just want work. I want to earn with dignity." That answer hit Asim like a wave of respect. He stood up and extended his hand. "Come with me. Starting today, you're working at my hotel." 2 weeks later, Yusuf wore a fresh uniform, black pants, crisp white shirt, and a name tag that said, Yusuf, kitchen staff. He worked with dignity and focus, starting in the dishwashing area, then cleaning tables, and eventually helping in food prep. His son, Aman, now ate 3 warm meals a day, attended a nearby school funded by the hotel, and even had his own little bunk bed, something he'd never seen before. But Asim wasn't done. One evening, he called Yusuf to his office. "You've got leadership in you. You're honest. Hardworking. And I need someone like you to help run a new branch of my hotel, in your own area." Yusuf's eyes widened. "Sir. I don't know anything about managing. You know how to love. How to care. and how to serve with a pure heart. I can teach you the rest. 6 months later. The old slum Yusuf once lived in had transformed. At the corner now stood a small but clean hotel, Shanierimat, a new chain under Asim's hotel group. Yusuf managed it. He trained other poor men from the area, giving them jobs and food. He had become a symbol of dignity in service. One day, he saw a man and child outside the hotel gate. The father was barefoot. The child looked hungry. Yusuf walked out with 2 fresh rotis, a bowl of dal, and a smile. The circle had come around.